So while hundreds of likes may look better, it also means that, so the way Facebook works, just to, a really fast overview of their algorithm, how it works. With Facebook, when you post something, you get a certain number of likes. The next post they expect to have, a similar or a certain amount of engagement, not likes necessarily. Um, Next up, they expect a similar. Next up, they expect a similar. And the reach that you get before they cut you off and stop showing it to people in their feeds organically is dependent kind of on that average, right? You've got a baseline, and that's what you can expect per post. Um, if you jump up, and you don't meet it again, but you stay the same, your reach will kind of level up at a higher level. Um, and so it's a continuing kind of average of what they'll allow. And once you hit that reach cap, the only way that someone will see your post is to go directly to your page, or if someone shares it organically. If someone shares it on their own to their followers, then you'll get to see that. Um, so with Facebook, those likes don't really mean anything. So, and you have a limited reach, right? They're throttling you after a certain point. So if you have 1,000 likes, maybe they're throttling you at 500. So that means only half of your people, right? Half of your supporters are seeing your posts without you paying, and that's what they want. Um, and so when you have 1,000 followers, but 700 of them are people that aren't really ever going to be involved in your organization. They're just distant allies. What it means is less and less of your people, the people that need to see the information on social media, less and less of them will see it. Um, so you can actually hurt yourself by having everyone you know around the country like your page, because then the people that don't see it get lost. They don't get the message. Um, and like I said, these people aren't going to grow your organization. They're not going to take on tasks. They're not going to become leaders. So what's the benefit of having them in your audience? That's one thing. One of the reasons I don't like I don't accept those likes is, one, like I just talked about, I don't think it's beneficial. But two, I don't need my feed filled up with people sharing the same, locals sharing the same post by Howie. I don't need to have that filling up my, it's not useful information to me anyway, so I don't really want to see it. Um, but what is important with likes is high likes from within your community, within the area that you're doing your real work, because that means that you can actually reach more of these people. The higher ratio that you can have of locals to outsiders, then that's how it is. The likes only matter if they're real, right? Um, So if likes don't matter, page likes is what I'm talking about there, basically. What does? And what does is how many and how fast people engage with your content. So the more people, if you want people to see it as soon as you can. One way to do this is to encourage your supporters to go to your page and choose to see it first. There's a little button up in the top where you can say, "Show me page from this content at the top of my, or from this, show me content from this page at the top of my page." So you can do it like that. You can, then people are getting it, but they really exponentially benefit early likes, early comments, early shares. So if the key to having something get big is those earlies. If you can get those things hitting early, then you get a really big boost to your reach that they'll allow, and that'll help you do it. So this brings us, I guess, because I've talked about limiting and reach and all that. And Facebook is, so for all social media, it really, the key for us as grassroots organization is consistent and quality content. Consistent and quality content. We can't pay for growth. It'll bankrupt us. We can't pay for likes and things like that the way that the major parties can, the way the capitalist funded organizations can. It just won't work for us. So